Shalom. Back again. This is Brother Naquam from Minus Naquam 144. Just gonna go straight into this prophecy again here. This is the Mirror Online, okay? And this is one of the common newspapers that you will find in the UK, Great Britain, okay? You can see the judgment that the Most High is bringing, okay, to the mother of Babylon, okay? Not just Babylon itself, but this is hitting the global, or mainly the Western hemisphere, but it's coming to a global thing. But here in the UK, police guard shops to stop coronavirus panic buying and enforce the 2 meter rule. Okay, so the main thing is that the police are guarding shops to stop people panic buying. Okay, police officers have been receiving notifications. Not yet. There's already a lot of notifications. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, you just watch this one quickly, I'll show you. You'd think toilet roll was edible the way these people are buying it. But nonetheless, this thing loads up. Police officers have been helping watch at UK supermarkets after panic buying cleared shelves. Shoppers fought in queues. So grown-ass people like my father's age, and probably above and whatnot, fighting in queues. These ain't people that are like around my age, in my 20s and that. These are people older than me. That's why it looks stupid as well. In queues where abusive towards staff and social distancing rules were ignored. People ain't businessing about coronavirus, not when there's toilet paper on the loose. Oh, man, I don't know why this ain't loading up, man. Satan's the fucking prince of the air. Blocking up the fucking airwaves and shit. Anyway, I'll read on. Police officers are standing guard at supermarkets to halt coronavirus panic. Okay, panic. This is what they at least wanted. To halt the panic buying and enforce the government's social distancing order. Officers have been keeping watch at huge queues formed outside some of the few shops that are still open amid a national 3-week lockdown to combat COVID-19. In recent days, there have been fights and arguments. Shoppers have been abusive towards staff, and some chains have seen queues with hundreds of people ignoring in order to stay at least 2 meters apart from each other. Supermarkets have been imposing new measures to keep staff and shoppers safe, including cough screens to shield workers at checkouts and using pub bouncers to keep things orderly. Okay, keep the punters at bay. You see here, shoppers keep their distance outside an Asda store in Brighton, south of England. In Stratford, East London, police officers were seen outside Sainsbury's and Lidl stores at an opening at a shopping centre. They were also keeping watch at a Tesco a few miles away in Mile End. I know because Mile End has pure elam there from, you know what I'm saying? The government has assured Britons there is plenty of food for everyone amid the worst health crisis in a generation. Urged them to stop panic buying. Shelves have been cleared of pasta, chicken, eggs, hand sanitizer, toilet roll and other items at many shops. To make sure there is enough food for everyone, supermarkets have implemented a number of restrictions, including limiting customers to buying just 3 of each item. Okay? And I was only able to buy 1 water at one store. I should not disclose in one area. But yeah. So yeah, this is rationing, man.
Thank you very much for curing my stammer. Thank you very much for treating my dear ma.
Thank you very much for treating my asthma.
Thank you very much for beating my cancer.
What's this all about? I think that was an advertisement or something. Anyway, Slovakia. I'm gonna have to come off this app soon anyway because all these shitty ads is pissing me off. To make sure there's enough food for everyone, supermarkets have implemented a number of restrictions, including limiting customers to buying just 3 of each item. Tesco has recruited bouncers. Bouncers, boy, who worked at the pub and in the punters, who are out of work after pubs and restaurants were ordered to close to act as marshals. Okay? Oh, there we go. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So you see the police have to come in just to stop these people. Because remember, you have to understand, these people, these heathen, they don't know about moderation and whatnot. Okay, they're like animals. And if one person starts doing something, they'll just run to the pot and start doing the same thing. They don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? And you, Jake, that don't have no faith or whatnot, you know, you're out there with them, doing the fucking Panaban and shit. Okay, I ain't talking about the Jake woman, man. I'm talking about the Jake man. Okay? You shouldn't be out there panicking, calling over shit. That just shows that obviously the Most ain't dealing with you. You don't have that faith. Okay, you need to go, you know, just go in there, do what you gotta do, get your things, and you just keep it moving. The coronavirus Tesco shoppers fight and crush at the door as over 1,000 queue. And most of them are heathens. Okay, there could be some Israelite foreigners in there, but trust me, these are the heathen that are panicking from. Here we go. Many shops have put a limit on the number of shoppers by keeping just one entrance open and using a one-in, one-out policy overseen by staff or security at the door. And that one-in, one-out policy is going to continue to when they change these massive superstores into concentration camps. There's only one entrance. Some entrances there's 2, or 3, but they'll lock them all off and just use one. And you'll have one way in, one way out. Okay? And soon it's going to be a thing maybe where the only people that are coming out are the ones that are with the chip. If you don't accept it, then you're not coming out. Okay? You'll probably be coming out in a FEMA box or whatever. Floor markings direct customers who stand in queues to make sure they are following social distancing rules, and staff have been seen wearing protective gloves and masks. Waitrose was backed by the government's plea for social distancing with what it calls a set of strong new measures to help its customers shop safely. The company said that the number of customers allowed in at any one time will be limited so that social distancing can be observed, and a one-in, one-out policy will be operated when it is judged, that the shop is at capacity. Okay? Not full capacity, but just busy enough that they don't need any more people in there. Because you have to understand, when people are in the store, they're not keeping 2 meters away, fam. So that's why this 2 meter thing is bullshit. You can't literally keep 2 meters away. Okay? Anyway, straight to the scripture. Because this rationing thing is out here, man. The Most High is bringing us. Okay? And these people don't know moderation. That's why these heathen, and Jake as well, they don't know about fasting and whatnot. Okay? Here we go. Ezekiel chapter 12 and 17. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, eat thy bread with quaking, and drink thy water with trembling and with carefulness. And say unto the people of the land, Thus saith the Lord power of the inhabitants of Jerusalem and of the land of Israel, they shall eat their bread with carefulness, and drink their water with astonishment, that her land may be desolate from all that is therein, because of the violence of them that dwell therein. Okay. Main thing here is eating the bread, and that with carefulness, and the drink with carefulness. Because you're not going to be able to be, you see these big fucking overweight people coming from McDonald's, or not even coming from McDonald's. You see them in their car, in the what do you call it? In the drive-through. They won't even come out and order, okay? They'll walk into the car, get in the car, drive to the drive-thru and go back home. A few steps with a big belly. You know what I'm saying? Greedy, gluttonous people. Okay, and they've been babied so long that now it's a thing where when drastic measures happen, they relapse. Okay, that's why this famine is going to hit most of these Westerners hard as hell, because they're not used to anything really happening. They're not used to not having their KFC, takeaways, Uber Eats and all that shit. They're going to be bugging out. Okay, and the cities that are inhabited shall lay waste, and the land shall be desolate, and you shall know that I am the Lord. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Okay, that's Jake. Okay, because I've got family members, you brothers all have family members and whatnot that say, oh no, you guys are going to be out there for time. This shit ain't going to be happening. This society, that's going to be time away. But you know what it is? They know that they ain't right. They're just hoping that it's not in their time. They're just hoping that the judgment is not in their time. They know it's coming, but they just doesn't expect it to be in their time, in their generation. Tell them, therefore, which we have been and still continuing, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Okay, so we're in the vision of Jacob's trouble. We're in the vision of coming to a famine, this death and destruction, pestilences that walketh in the dark. We're in that vision. Okay, Habakkuk, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. Okay, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. Okay, and that's the words Yahweh Bashim Yashai that's written in on our tongue. Okay, for us to speak his word. Okay, which we've been doing and continue. It shall no more be prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord power. Again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the things that are far off. Okay, but he ain't saying that now. Okay, I was speaking to one family member the other day, yeah, and I can tell that that person was quaking, innit? It's quaking in their pants, man. Because most of the time, the person was comfortable thinking that, yeah, this shit's going to happen, but it ain't going to happen in my time. They're just hoping that, you know what I'm saying? But it shows they didn't give a shit about the kids and that either. Because you're just hoping that you don't fucking get affected by it. You know what I'm saying? Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord power. Okay, and it's happening right now. Okay, Kala Yahabashim Rashai. Let me get another one quickly. I think that was the main one now. There's a lot of... Here we go. Daily Mail. This is happening right now. Police are drafted into guard shops to stop panic buying and enforce social distancing. You might as well just say rationing. I don't even know what the point of the social distancing thing is. As huge queues formed at supermarkets. This is in Stratford, London. I'm just gonna click on these photos here. Lidl, Sainsbury's stores. Okay, police ain't. This is the only fucking job they can do. They shit everything else. They can't really catch real criminals. But they're good at standing outside the shops. Fucking idiots. Shoppers in East London as the store ignored social distancing rules as they stock up on essentials this morning. Boy, if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if... No, I don't know that store. Still. It looks familiar though. Despite having to stay 6 feet apart, the shoppers crowded close together as they waited to get into the supermarket in Mile End. Oh, that's Mile End. Okay, cool. Okay, but these heathens are used to being clumped up together. Jake don't like being all clumped up like that. We're not used to that shit. Okay. This is in Bow Road. Funny, my ex lives near there. You know what I'm saying? Probably. These people are bugging out. Look at this shit. We're bugging out now, man.